Good afternoon. I'm Greg Krasowski, the founder and head of the Center for the Restoration and Development of the Donetsk Coal Basin, otherwise known as Donbass. I want to talk to you today about the humanitarian assistance that we're providing to emergency services of Donbass. This includes fire and rescue services, emergency medical services, local law enforcement, as well as utility services. The current conflict has created tremendous damage, has wreaked tremendous damage and havoc on the infrastructure of the region and has caused loss of life. It has also overburdened the emergency services of Donbass. These services have lost a great deal of personnel. Some have been injured. Some have even been killed in the line of duty. Others have had to flee the region to be able to evacuate their families. So emergency services do need our help. As an example, you can imagine the load that's currently being experienced by emergency medical services. Ambulance crews need to be able to be dispatched to places where people have been hurt, often from artillery fire, from bombardment, aerial bombardment, from other injuries that are caused by warfare. In other words, ambulance crews are going to areas where there's still active military activity. These individuals, in order to be able to provide medical assistance, need to be able to have working vehicles with fuel, with medical supplies. These individuals need to be paid salaries or to be provided at least with food for their families so they can continue to work. If you have the opportunity to help the emergency medical services of Donbass, let us know, whether it's material assistance, financial assistance, or even volunteers, people who have the requisite medical qualifications and are able to travel and work there as paramedics, emergency medical technicians, or just first aid assistants, or ambulance drivers. If you know how to repair ambulances, other motor vehicles that are involved in EMS, please let us know as well. EMS crews also need desperately needed medical equipment. Some of it is very unique. For instance, even portable ultrasound units are needed. Portable electrical cauterization knives that are used to seal up wounds are needed as well. Needless to say, defibrillators and other expensive pieces of equipment, for instance, to intubate patients or to provide other sort of advanced life support. Aside from emergency medical services, we work with the fire rescue units of Donbass. These are units that are dispatched to put out fires, to provide structural rescue to victims who have been trapped in rubble as a result of artillery fire or other types of military activity. They need working equipment. They need, aside from working equipment such as fire rescue vehicles, hydraulic tools to be able to free people, other equipment that they use, they also need protective gear, helmets. These organizations also do some bomb disposal work. That equipment is needed as well, protective bomb disposal suits. Fire rescue work in Donbass currently involves also removal of ordnance that has not exploded, that we've already seen in news videos. If you can help those people, thank you. We really appreciate it. As you understand, aside from working fire trucks and fire rescue vehicles, fuel is needed, other supplies. So let us know what you can do. If you can volunteer, if you have the requisite qualifications, let us know. We'll try to put you in touch with local organizations to see whether your volunteer services are in demand and whether transportation and work can be organized for you. Emergency services in Donbass also include emergency utility crews that help restore downed power lines. So we need qualified electricians, power line repairmen, people that restore telephone service, downed telephone lines, people who can repair downed cellular stations, cellular base stations, people who can repair water delivery or sewage lines, or natural gas lines that provide heat and gas used for cooking. If you can provide equipment that these services need, whether it's vehicles, other equipment that they use, cabling, tools, if you have those qualifications and you have the time and the willingness to go to Donbass and volunteer, let us know. Thank you.